Exploring the U.S. Army's approach to counterinsurgency in Nigeria. Nigeria's long-standing insurgency problem has raised several questions about how the country can address this issue. In an effort to curb the violence and destruction caused by the insurgents, the Nigerian government has partnered with the United States of America. The U.S. is no stranger to insurgency, having faced similar challenges in Afghanistan and Iraq. As such, the U.S. Army has honed its approach to counterinsurgency, and Nigeria has looked to adopt these strategies. In this article, we explore the U.S. Army's approach to counterinsurgency in Nigeria. Firstly, it is crucial to understand that the U.S. Army's approach to counterinsurgency is based on the understanding that an insurgency cannot be defeated by military might alone. The U.S. Army believes that the key to success in counterinsurgency is to win the hearts and minds of the local population. When the local population is supportive of the government and is against the insurgents, it becomes easier to isolate and defeat them. The U.S. Army's first approach is to establish a strong relationship with the local population. U.S. soldiers are trained to engage with the locals, build trust, and establish rapport. Soldiers are also trained to respect the culture and beliefs of the locals, which goes a long way in winning their support. Secondly, the U.S. Army recognizes the importance of intelligence in counterinsurgency. Gathering intelligence is a crucial element in understanding the enemy's tactics and movements, which is key in planning successful military operations. The U.S. Army places a special emphasis on intelligence collection and sharing, which helps to improve decision-making in the field. Thirdly, the U.S. Army believes in the importance of partnering with local forces. In Nigeria, this is manifested in the U.S. Army working with the Nigerian military to train them on modern warfare techniques. This has led to the Nigerian military becoming more efficient and effective in their operations against the insurgents. Lastly, the U.S. Army is committed to minimizing collateral damage in its counterinsurgency operations. This is achieved by implementing strict rules of engagement, which require soldiers to evaluate the risks associated with each operation before taking action. This approach has played a significant role in limiting civilian casualties and winning the support of the local population. The U.S. Army's approach to counterinsurgency in Nigeria has yielded mixed results. On the one hand, the collaboration between the U.S. and Nigerian governments has helped to improve the military's capacity to fight the insurgency. On the other hand, it is clear that the insurgency is far from defeated. One of the key challenges facing the U.S. Army in Nigeria is the lack of government support. The insurgency has become a political issue in Nigeria, and the government's lack of commitment to finding a long-term solution to the problem has hindered the U.S. Army's efforts. Additionally, the U.S. Army's approach is not without criticism. Some argue that the U.S. Army's focus on winning hearts and minds comes at the expense of military action, which is ultimately necessary in defeating the insurgents. Others criticize the approach as an extension of America's imperialistic agenda, which seeks to influence regimes around the world. In conclusion, the U.S. Army's approach to counterinsurgency in Nigeria is based on a comprehensive understanding of insurgency and the need to engage with the local population. This approach has yielded mixed results, and it is clear that more needs to be done to fully address the insurgency in Nigeria. Nonetheless, the U.S. Army's approach in Nigeria can serve as a model for other countries that face similar challenges. Ultimately, the key to success in counterinsurgency lies in adaptability, flexibility, and a commitment to long-term solutions.